fellows, and welcome back to Burn This Podcast. Today we're going to talk about the symbolisms in Catch-22. Much like what is the meaning behind chocolate-covered cotton, the white soldier, and even the aerial photographs, everything in Catch-22 has a meaning. So today, I'll just focus on the ones that I either like the most or have a more solidified importance to it. Section 1. The number of missions. We find that whenever Hungry Joe and Yossarian come close to finishing the number of required missions, the mission number gets raised higher. This is because Colonel Cathcart wants a promotion, so he raises the number, making his squadron look better. However, the rising number causes Yossarian and Orr to lose hope in completing their tour in a normal capacity, which leads to them finding alternative methods of leaving. This hope of being able to go home only to realize that it's impossible is a recurring theme in Catch-22. Section 2. Being a dog on a leash. Another time we see this hopelessness and this crushing feeling is when Yossarian is in the air while flying. It's almost taunting to be in a plane, to have a way out, but never actually being able to leave. It heavily reminds me of the Eagles lyrics, "You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave." In this lyric, the Eagles are referencing the damage that drugs do to you. However, I can also find that this singular lyric applies here too. Yossarian can fly as much as he wishes, which he doesn't, and he can have this sense of almost freedom. However, he can never leave. He can never escape the infinite loop of bureaucracy he's trapped. In other words, he is effectively a dog on a leash. Section 3. Catch-22 in itself. This one was a little harder to put together, so I'll do my best to explain all of it. There are two meanings to Catch-22 that really catch, pun intended, my interest. One meaning stands in the way as a paradox, for when Doc Danica cannot ground Yossarian because he is sane for asking to be grounded because he is insane. Another meaning is that quote, they have a right to do anything we can't stop them from doing, end quote. This proves all along that Yossarian does in fact know that there really was no Catch-22 in the first place, and that it was all made to justify all the horrible stuff going on. Catch-22 is even used without its name being present. Both Doc and the chaplain have been caught in the Catch-22, where war undermines the premise of their work, yet they are both called to work in the name of war. Heller's writing style is also a Catch-22, where we find that we jump from conversation to conversation haphazardly, where one person will make a comment only to have a completely opposing comment which the person speaking is trying to express. This is the part that I was talking about that's a little harder to explain. Catch-22 is a Catch-22. This whole book is a Catch-22, and is to show that there are deeper meanings to everything, and in the fashion of X-Files, question everything. Section 4. Washington Irving. A non-existent character that I could argue supports the Catch-22 is Washington Irving. Originally a forgery done by Yossarian, it was adopted by Major because Washington Irving is the perfect person to do the work in a bureaucratic military. Basically, it's sending the paperwork and the truth to someone who doesn't exist. No one can know about the inhumane treatment of these men if the reports and other important documents when the person you're sending these reports to doesn't exist. It's the perfect way to get away with such a crime like this. That is, until someone investigates further into the matter. Section 5. Chocolate-covered cotton. Bureaucracy is a common theme in this book. Chocolate-covered cotton is a symbolism on how the exterior is enticing and rich, but the interior provides no substance, much like bureaucracy in itself. Bureaucracy on the outside looks like it's a great idea. It looks like it has quite the evidence to support itself. However, once someone actually starts investigating it, everything starts to go downhill. It can no longer support itself. Section 6. Aerial photographs. The aerial photographs in the book represent the dehumanization of war from the idea and the detachment that as long as it will look aesthetically pleasing, then it doesn't matter how horrible it is. Just because you can say that this beautiful picture of the ocean is wonderful doesn't mean that we can take away from the fact that let's say you maybe had to throw trash in it, right? It's the idea that we are actively throwing away something to get something that is less, but is regarded as more, meaning more in that case. And for the summary, all in all, there was a lot of thought that went into the meaning behind everything. I'm sorry I couldn't get to all the items with larger meanings. However, if I did, then this episode would be 7 hours long. I would basically be reading the book word for word. And thanks for stopping by today, and I can't wait to see you all next time. Best wishes from your dad. And P.S. Enjoy this little video of the dog that visited me while I was doing my wood burning. Her name's Daisy. She's 12 years old. She's a sweet puppy. Alright, bye-bye.
Daisy, say hi. Say hi. Hi, baby. Come here. Aw, good girl. Good girl. Did you find a bug? You're gonna work with me in the wood shop today? Or you wanna go back outside? Is that what you want? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Let's go outside. Alright, go have fun. Go have fun. I have to do work. Bye, baby. Bye. Bye. Love you. I gotta go back. I gotta do work. Sorry, baby. Alright. Yep. Yaya will let you in. Okay, bye-bye.